Hello and welcome back to a very busy Calmsden Farm. We, well, we've done loads since the last episode, whilst waiting for our canola to ripen. So if we just head around here, you will begin to see what we've been doing. So there's the first thing you can see in the distance. We've got a multi-fruit silo by AUTODRIVE, and the reason for having that will become clear shortly. So if we just head over to this convoy here and jump out, you'll see we've got a John Deere X9, we have got a Mack truck with a Wilson Pacesetter trailer on the back. We did a wheat harvest in field 13, sold all the straw bales off that and all the wheat off it, so that is ready to be completed. We have done a serious amount of mowing of grass, so let's just have a look in here at what we have mown. So if we just go over to here, you'll see we have done this area over here near our brewery. We have done all of our grass fields, and we did this area over here by the store. So that has done us well. The other place we did was the, people call it the secret meadow, the community project area we shall call it. So that's all done, dusted, everything's been fertilised. Excuse me. So yeah, so we got a fair amount of bales off that. So once they fermented, what are we at now? Fermented 36%. So yeah, that's going to be a fair old income. They will all be sold. Right, what else have we got on today? So let's just have a flick through. So beer is being produced, so that's loaded up, ready to be sold. Need to check when the best price is for that actually. So let's just scroll down. So it's going down. Okay, so now is the best time. So let's make the really long journey, get all that sold. So what else have we done? Well, we went through a spate of having no contracts at all to having quite a few pop up. So took the opportunity there to do a potato harvest on field 23. 11,000 off that beer, not too bad. So that was done. That was not a nightmare. The workers just didn't want to cooperate, so ended up doing a lot of the carting, well, 99% of the carting, to all Sphere stores ourselves. So that's done. But we've got another one to do, and it is a huge field number 1. And we will see the kit that we've got when we get over to that field, so I will see you there. So dropped the disco back in the yard and picked up the fent and the cedar, because we need to get one of our next crops in the ground. You'll see we've got 2 Grimme Ventor 4150s, a fast track and a Fliegel trailer, and a Massey and a Brantner power tube with our trailer parked up there. So took 2 contracts out at the same time, because this field number 1, let's have a look, is a big field and it is fully fertilised. It is going to take an age, but with our new silo we can hopefully get the workers to deliver, and then once the field is completely harvested, we can then send them on their merry way, delivering the crop to all Sphere stores. that's the plan anyway. So, what have we got to do this morning? Well, priority has to be our farm over the neighbours, so we are going to get field number, he says, can't remember, field number 2, which I've cultivated since the last episode. We're going to get that sober canola. We are going to get our canola field harvested and then jump on to the potato harvesting field number 1. So yeah, plenty to do. We'll be using workers because otherwise we'll be here for days and we'll miss the window to do it in. So I'm going to crack on with this and I will see you in a little bit. Last bit of the headland now. So yeah, that hasn't taken long really. This is a cracking drill. It's doesn't seem to use much seed, although it's a bigger hopper, so it won't feel like we are. But yeah, got that covered quite quickly. Now I can't remember if I said it before, but obviously there's an update coming to the map, and I was thinking I would have to rebuild it all and start everything again. But there is a YouTuber called Disturbed Simulations who does some great videos and is did a how-to on how to back up a save game. There's the potential that he's going to do a video on transferring save games, so fingers crossed that will work and won't have to put the hours in to rebuild it, hence why I've just gone ahead and seeded that field now, because hopefully it should all transfer across. That is the plan anyway. Right, that's done. It will need rolling, but we will do that before we rest probably. I may even do it off screen depending on how we go for time. So this needs to go back in the yard. Need to pick up the trailer, get our combine out and start harvesting our canola. So I'll see you when we're underway. Right then, combine is underway. Got the trailer on the vent, but what I think we're going to do is we're going to get this John Deere repaired, because as you can see it is in dire need of some maintenance. I dread to think what this is going to cost, but we will have a look. Let's just pull up here, engine off, and around to the trigger. 18,000. Oh, it's my own fault. There we go. Brilliant. Get it fired up. Good job. We have sold all that straw. That's all I can say. Otherwise, we would be running this till it stopped probably. So I think what I might do is, well, the canola's going to yield well, we know that. So, and I don't want to be trying to do too many things at once, so we'll leave that there for now. We'll check on progress of the combine. So many machines today on the farm. Okay, so that's plenty. Well, it's got quite a way to go yet, so that's good. Might get the roller on the John Deere, we will see. Got honey we need to get loaded up onto the trailer. It is good to be busy. Right, we'll push on with this, and yeah, we'll see you in a little while. So we've got a worker going on the roll-in, which is going to enable us to jump back to the fence and carry on carting without hopefully any interruption. The worker's cracking on, headlands are done, and he's now starting on the lands. Just unloaded him, so he's not going to get stuck and have to cut in halfway through. Well, that's the plan anyway. So I think what we'll do now is drop this into a bit of a time lapse. Won't take too long, and yeah, see you on the other side. There we go. Combine emptied, field harvested, and that is our harvest, at least, completed. So we'll get all this folded up, get the header dropped off. Probably just leave everything in the field for now and have a tidy up later. Need to dump the canola into the silo and then make a start on the mammoth potato harvest. Hoping it goes well, but we will see. Anything that we can't resolve, I would hope. Let's get this just dropped off on here, or near there. Is that going to move? Don't think that quite made it, did it? There we go. Right, I'll sort that later. I've got time, the day is wasting away. Right, I'll get this unloaded and I'll see you in field 1. Well, we've started, and so far it seems to be going okay. You can see the other harvester down there. Set the corners to sharp, so hopefully it won't miss too much. I'm just concerned about this one on the outside next to the trees, etc. So I'm going to keep an eye on them, and fingers crossed they don't collide with anything. So yeah, off to a good start. Took the computer some thinking about generating the course. It's not liking that boundary, is it? Come on, you can do it, you can do it. No, there we go. Right, I thought that might happen, so we'll just back out of there. It's very close. now is if we just jump into the menu, nearest waypoint, hire worker, and see how they get on with that. Again, I think we're going to have the same issue. Yeah, right. I will head round. I will do this headland, I think, and yeah, I'll catch you shortly. Well, excuse me. First headland just about completed. Not quite sure what the lead harvester is doing. Just I see. He wants unloading. Okay. Why do they start doing things like that when you hit the record button, and then these things happen? So yeah, had to intervene all the way around like I thought it would. Walls and whatnot. So yeah, that's done. Hopefully it'll be a bit better the next time. We have got it on set on quite a few headlands, so should make enough space for him to turn around eventually. That should now come back to his course. Lovely. Right, let's just wait a second. Let's get out of the way. And then I want to try getting this to deliver to our new silo. Brilliant. That's looking good. Okay, right. Next task for a worker. First issue, cannot seem to get this tractor and this trailer. Well, actually, I think it might be the trailer because I swapped it out for the fast track that we've got, and it wouldn't work on that either. It wouldn't come up with the deliver option, so not sure why that is. I will have a play and try it on the other tractors and trailers as they get full. I just hope that if it does work and the workers come round that corner, they don't obliterate our lovely bale stack. I suppose it wouldn't be the end of the world, but something we could do without. Right, let's get these into here. Yeah, brilliant, that's what we want. 39,000 litres going in. I think this is an 800,000 litre capacity. Will we fill it? Who knows? Right, back to the field we go. Well, some time later, this is actually like a few days later in real world, I've been having a play and I've set up a very simple auto drive course because I couldn't get the workers to work and it was taking absolute age. So what we've done is we've got a route from this field to the silo, and I've also leased a truck with a trailer, and then that has got a course going from the silo to the sell point. So what this should enable me to do is just cart to a point on the field, set it off, and then it will deliver it, and we can take on one of the harvesters. I've cleared the course play course because yeah, I just couldn't get everything to work in sync, so that's something I need to have a play with another time. So we've done a fair bit. Headlands are done, and we've done round this sort of island section in the middle mainly. Got the both harvesters, that one's full, we can head to that one. Working on the same side of the field. So yeah, it's going okay. Took me a while, took me some time to get the auto drive course set up and learn how to do that. Like I say, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it will hopefully make things a little bit easier for us. The light is slowly starting to go, so not sure how long we'll keep going with this. We may need to go into the second day of August, but that's not a problem. We have plenty of time, and we can start getting these contracts complete, because because it has taken an absolute age. But I guess that is the nature of the beast with root crop harvesting. They're not massive harvest headers, as you can see. 22,000 litre capacity, 22,000 and a half litre capacity on the harvester. So yeah, slow process, but fingers crossed we can now start to really crack through this and get it done and get it completed and get the cash in. So with that tractor full, let's head over to our point in the field. Now you can integrate Courseplay and AUTODRIVE, and that's something that I will look to do in the coming episodes when we get the opportunity. But for this time we've just got a little bit of a waypoint set up. So yeah, I'll get over to that and we'll watch how it works. Well, you rejoin me the next morning, 7:45. A bit of a hazy morning here on Calmsden Farm, but we're just in the Merc, and we are headed down to Allsphere's store to deliver some of the potatoes towards completing, hopefully, the Field 23 contract. So then that'll all be done. The harvesters are still working away in perfect harmony, yeah, and the tractors are delivering to the silo. A few tweaks were made to the target point at the silo, and that seems to improve things. routes were getting a bit confused, but all in all it is going pretty well still. So we'll just keep right here. So the point we're going to is on the left here, so we should just rock up, bounce into position, and hopefully it's going to start unloading. Yep, there we go. Let's have a look. Look at that number plate, pot 8 tow. Get it? Very good. Contract on field 23 finished, and 34% transported for field 1. Excellent. So while we're in here, we'll get that save. So there's 401,000 litres in the silo. So we will leave this truck doing that route now, and yeah, hopefully there'll be no collisions with the tractors when they deliver. We'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, we are getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. Right, I'll see you back in the potato harvester. Right then, so there's 2 passes probably just left on the north end of the field. So we're just going to tidy up these few bits here and then set this worker off on the last section of the field. We've just hit 43% delivered for this contract, so that's good. And yeah, I know I said it earlier, but it's actually working pretty smoothly now. Can't fault it. Won't lie, I'm reasonably pleased with myself that I've managed to work it out. But yeah, can't really grumble. I think what we'll do is probably just open up these headlands a bit more. Just give the worker a chance to get turned around. But yeah, long process, and will not be doing anything like this again in a rush. I just hope that the farmers change their crop type for next year and don't put in potatoes or indeed sugar beet again, because I really could do with a break from it. But yeah, can't knock the money that we're going to get for doing it. So I'll crack on with this, get these headlands opened up, and we'll check in for a status update in a little while. Right then, status update. It seems like we're really motoring through this now. Got the one harvester on a worker, and we're just doing these awkward bits by the pylons. As you can see, we missed a bit, so there you go, 79% transported for field 1. So the lorry is chugging away. In fact, we'll have a look what's left in the silo. 121, so that's two and a bit loads left in there. So I hope we're going to have enough. Oh, can you imagine, after all this effort and there's not enough potatoes to fulfill the contract? I think I will actually scream. Right, enough of me rambling. We will get this last little bit done, and yeah, see how if we can get this contract complete finally. Well, both harvesters are now working in tandem again. We've done these awkward bits, just trying to unload on the go, keep the harvester moving. Seem to fill up every pass and a half to 2 passes, but with 3 trailers on the go, that is no problem. So what we'll do is, if we just click go on that, he'll have a think for a second, we can jump out, off he goes. And if we tab over this one. We can just move him out of the way. He'll find his way to that point and then head off to the silo. So there he comes. We'll just go and unload this one down here while it's so we don't have to drive in the crop. And yeah, the end is in sight. We'll start to see a lot of progress now as the harvesters work together and close up this last section of the field. And I've got a real frog in my throat, so I'll be back in a minute. So, coffin fit done with. We are just being mesmerised by these spuds being lifted out of the ground. Just, yeah, fantastic bits of engineering. Sound like a right geek. But yeah, fascinating, really, when you think of everything it's doing. So you'll have seen in the time lapse we did that I stopped the truck from delivering to Allsphere stores. Reason for that is I had noticed that and I did laugh about it, but then I had a horrible thought, is that what if we don't have enough left? Because we need, if we get this field to 80% complete, or the contract to 80% complete, and this whole field cleared, we in theory should have to deliver less, maybe. So that was my reasoning behind that. Right, we will just jump in the fence and empty that as it goes along. It's going to need repairing again and refueling again. Really should not leave the engine running. 18.2 hours we've got on this already. So yeah, and they're proper real hours, as in real life, not in game, I think. So yeah, we are getting there. And with that, we have finished. Oh, brilliant. So, I've sent the lorry off to deliver a load. And yeah, we'll see where we get to. I think we were at, yeah, 96%. So it shouldn't take a lot. We'll get these unloaded, get them dumped into the silo, and we can breathe. It's took a while. It has been good fun. Been hard work, but it's what it is, isn't it, really? Just kind of puts it into perspective what it takes to get your spuds out the ground. Right, let's just tab to the other harvesters out. I'll say 20 litres in here, that's fine. There probably are the odd bit that have been missed, but somebody can come spud bashing later. But yeah, all done, really pleased. So I'll see you when we are probably collecting on the contract, hopefully. Right then, you'll see the money's gone up. We have finally completed the contract. So, one last load, get the cash up, we'll keep the rest in the silo until the price is at its best. This truck has done a cracking job. Good workhorse for us. So we will just jump into the contracts page. Collect on the one for field 23. Collect on the one for field 1. And the money is looking a lot more healthy. So, on that note, thank you for sticking with me through this contract. If you haven't already, give us a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.